Hello there, and welcome once again to another StarCraft replay by myself, Jim Raynor. The red Terran on the lower left, actually the purple Terran on the lower left of Cloud Kingdom, facing off against my friend and foe. From the planet Ire, he is Dinomight, the orange Protoss on the top right. Well, darkness falls. Dinomight emerges from the shadows. His mission is to defeat Raynor's Raiders as we seek to liberate the galaxy from all forces who hate good and love evil. Dino, who loves evil, stands between us and freedom. Who will emerge? Who will emerge the victor, and who indeed shall win this war? Well, Dinomight, in case you haven't heard, he's a rather unpredictable Protoss player. Sometimes, arguably, he surprises even himself. We met him at the New England StarCraft League, and his playstyle and his personality are both entertaining and fun. Dino, in fact, wrote and published a how-to guide titled Protoss for Dummies about a year ago. It made the New York Times bestseller list for about an hour before it was bumped off. But that was quite an hour. He currently is working on a revision titled When Behind Go Dark Shrine, Protoss for Dummies Volume 2. Look for it at your nearest Barnes & Noble. So here we are on Cloud Kingdom, and facing off against a friend and foe. Put it on everybody's cam. Dinomight starts with his scout, his scouting probe. Cues it up for a little ring around the rosy. It looks to me like my building placement is not that great. I don't think that's an airtight wall, but being Protoss, you don't have to worry about that as much as you would Zerg, so I figured to go with it. Fast expand, perhaps a forge fast expand. Are we going to see a forge? Nope. It's a fast expand to gateway build. I've got my second depot coming there, and no gas tells me I am probably going to fast expand myself. So, two fast expanding forces on Cloud Kingdom is what it is. Gas, then second pylon. Moving right along, second gas. And a supply block. Supply block, Mr. Dinomight is supply blocked. That's too bad. Alright, well here comes my second expansion and my first scout. Is it my first scout? Nope. I've already been there. So what is this other SCV doing? I can't remember this game. It's been a while. Perhaps making a bunker, just designed to get him to freak out a little bit. That might be what I'm doing. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Second gateway on the way. Cybernetics core on the way. We got 3 guys on gas. It's a pretty gas-intensive build, so we'll have to see what he has in mind. Okay, that SCV did absolutely nothing. And what is this SCV going to do? Well, I probably had in mind that I would just scout for a little while, as long as I can be left alone in his base, just to see what kind of tech structures are going to be coming up. 3 racks, got my 2 gas. Probably going to Maynard my SCVs over there as soon as that's ready. Pretty common build against Protoss. And down goes the SCV. Never to be heard from again. His minerals will never be returned. And just in time for yet another supply block for Dinomight. Well, I might in fact be able to match up against him. Dinomight is a platinum level player, and at the time of this game I was a high gold. I'm currently a very, very, very low platinum. So low, in fact, that I'm afraid to play any more games because I'd probably just lose and bounce right back to gold. So I'm resting on my laurels for the moment. Mr. Raynor, that ring is going to do nothing. So I bunker down. Obviously, how many gates do we have here? We've got 5 gates. Very aggressive push. He's got a couple of sentries there. saving up their gas, and I imagine we're going to see a very quick push out here very soon. And it behooves me at this point to get some bunkers. It's always prudent to do this against Protoss player when you are fast expanding as a Terran. So the more bunkers, the better. Got my add-ons coming. 3 on 3. Gas is all saturated. Oh wow! Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 gate. And do we have a robo anywhere? No. Just gates, man. He's going for pretty much the all-in, it looks like to me. Now this is kind of actually a good window. If I hit him, if I was already in his base, I would be actually good up until the point where he could start warping stuff in. So my window kind of disappeared. And what you gonna do, man? Here comes the sentries. Here comes the cavalry. I'm still sitting in my base. I'm just teching up. Don't feel comfortable moving out until I've got medvacs, so I'm in the process of getting the factory out. That's a pretty big army. Let's look at the army value. Yep, he's ahead on army. I've got a fairly well fortified position here, but I am sniffing in the air. Something is not right. I'm grabbing a few SCVs here to be at the ready to repair. I don't know what prompted me to do this. Might have been a misclick. No, yeah, that was a misclick. A misrally. But it doesn't matter. I'm going to have to bring him back anyway. That's a lot of stuff. I'm a little late on the repair. I lose one bunker. Try to grab and repair for the other, and it's kind of too late, so I just pretty much A-move. And it's not going very well. Not very well indeed. But he's got 6 gates working. And he is very able to reinforce. And I'm gonna have to pull all my SCVs if I can even have a prayer. And I don't have any upgrades. Stim is not even done yet. It's not looking really good for Raynor's Raiders. Got a good surround on some of those guys, those zealots, but units lost is going to reflect that I am... Oh, look at that. He actually lost more resources than me. That's hard to believe. But he's got a much better army. Let's see, army value. Well, we're closer than I thought. I thought I was dead meat, but able to hold it off. How are we doing on upgrades? Okay, I still need to get concussive shells and the marine shields. Having survived that, I'm a little flustered, but I do have medvacs queued up, ready to go. In the meantime, what are we doing, mister? Still got those 6 gates. Pumping those guys out pretty quick. He's not really teching, doesn't even have a forge up yet. Just getting 2 down so he can start his upgrades. How soon are we gonna... Oh, and he's already got the Twilight Council. What are we gonna be researching here? Alright. He's gonna get to 2-2 with Zealot legs. Chronoing out those guys as quick as he can. I got my medvacs. What are we gonna do, Mr. Raynor? We're gonna push out? Yep, I only got 1 tech add-on, so I have to queue up the research items there. How are we doing as far as the... I don't have any eBays up yet. That's going to be the next thing. But instead, I go for screw the upgrades. I know I'm kind of behind. Look at, he's already getting a 3rd. So we're going to try a drop. My boy is already on it. He's going to see that drop coming. Let's go to Dino's Cam. Okay, he saw it. He says, And I've got a nice researched feedback ready to go to zap those medvacs from all their health based on their energy. Cannon in the air ends up finishing the rest of my bio, and I'm kind of screwed. Failed. Big time. Would have been nice if he was caught out of position if he was halfway down the map, but yeah, we got High Templars. We got energy-rich sentries. We got Stalkers. We got Zealots. The 1-1 is finished. We're going to go to 2-2 pretty soon. What's going on with Raynor? Not even bothering with my eBays. I say to myself, screw it. I'm so good I don't need upgrades. I'll just bulldoze my way in. And here he goes. Big time weakness of mine is the High Templars. I don't have very good micro, so even if I did have ghosts, it wouldn't matter. I just aim move. And here comes the pain. And we've got a very, very formidable force that is at the ready. Trying to be cute, I figure I'll drop in one area and put the rest of my ground guys in another, but that doesn't go very well, as you can see. And I decide, well, time to cut my losses. I'm going to go back home and see what else. No, I say screw this. GG, I'm out of here. So, that wraps up another wonderful game by your friend Jim Raynor. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. As Forrest says, keep owning. Later.